This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 21528 Mulholland Drive, Woodland Hills, California. Today is July 8th, 2024. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located in the plant area just to the left of the front door as you approach the front door. This goes towards our front door. This goes out towards the front of our property there along the walkway. And again, this is our bathrooms here. Just here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to zero out here at the edge of the cleanout. And we do got some water running in our primary bathroom, and we do have some water running in our 3/4 bath that's on the right hand side of the house. So again, we're just going to go ahead and push out, and again to attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. Let's see if we're dropping down and going the right direction. So again, you can see some water flowing there. It does appear that we immediately transitioned to what appears to be difficult to tell. It does appear to be cast iron, but it does have a lot of buildup and scaling throughout. So again, what we're going to do is we're just going to pause our mic here, and we'll just continue to push out, and again to attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So we're just going to pause our mic here. And as we continue to push out, it does appear that we transition to what appears to be vitreous clay. You can see at the top there, we do have a little bit of a gap there at the top from about the 9 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 3 o'clock. So again, it does appear that we're transitioning from cast iron waistline to vitreous clay sewer pipe. And there's our opening there, which would be our mainline sewer cleanout. You can see it right around the 12 o'clock. But again, we're just going to go ahead and pause our mic here and continue to push out, and again, possibly push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. Okay, again, we went ahead and pushed down. We did push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment, and we're going to shut our water down. So we're just going to pause here. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So again, you can see water passing through. And again, we did locate this area, and we are at just coming outside the garage area. This is our saddle. Got a little bit of water still running from our kitchen. We want to leave that running so that we can verify the tie-in there. And again, you can see you do got an offset in that transition there in the saddle from about the 3 o'clock going up and around to around the 9 o'clock area. Got an offset in the vitreous clay sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to pull back slowly. Take a good look as we pull back. That joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. Again, we'll just continue to pull back. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. I'll make a little bit of a turn. Again, you got another large offset in that transition as well. You can see from about the 1 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 6 o'clock. You can see the neoprene band exposed in that joint as well. So again, that is coming up, that is in our lateral, that is out towards the street. And again, that area there, you can see that does appear to be our test tee right around the 12 o'clock. That is our property line to lateral transition. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And we're pulling up the driveway area, and that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. A little bit of offset there, about the 7 o'clock going up and around to about the 1 o'clock. But again, a minor offset. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. And again, as you can see there, right around the 12 o'clock, that is our test tee. So again, as we pull back, we're pulling back and we're transitioning back. I'm sorry, that's our clean out. I'm sorry, right around the 12 o'clock area. That's right at the edge of the driveway there. So again, you can see the opening right around the 12 o'clock area. That is our clean out in the driveway, mainline sewer cleaner. It does appear that they have poured the concrete driveway over that area. And as we pull back, it does appear that we're transitioning back into what appears to be cast iron waistline. And again, it's going underneath the garage. There is a mainline sewer clean out in the courtyard, but again, it does appear to be cast iron piping. So again, we're just going to try to clear the camera lens a little bit. We do have a little bit of water running. Again, cast iron waistline does appear to have some buildup and some scaling throughout. Again, it does appear to be possibly period of the home. Again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And we do have a tie-in coming in. So again, we're just going to try to verify where this tie-in is coming in from. We're just going to pull back slowly. And try to shake our camera lens a little bit. And there's another opening there.
Yes, Roger.
Okay, again, as I mentioned, we do have some water running from our 3/4 bath, and again, that there is our clean out in the garage. So we did verify that everything is still passing through from behind us. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here, and we're going to come up and out of our clean out. And we're going to pull up and out of our clean out. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause for a moment, and we're just going to relocate ourselves to the back side of the kitchen. We're going to switch cameras to a micro cam, and we're just going to push through and push out to this point, and just take a look at the cast iron underneath the kitchen and running out towards this section of the house. So again, we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to a 3-inch cast iron waistline clean out just outside the kitchen. This is our 3-inch cast iron waistline here, and this is our kitchen window. This goes towards the double doors towards our kitchen. This goes back towards the pool. And again, we're just going to zero out here at the edge of the clean out. And what we'll do is we'll just pause the mic, and we're just going to push in. And again, we are in cast iron waistline, and again, we're just going to attempt to push all the way out. And again, you can see this is cast iron waistline. We do have some water running. So again, I'm just going to pause the mic here. We're going to push out and try to possibly push out into towards our tie-in out at the front of the property in the courtyard. So again, we're just going to pause our mic here. Okay, we're going to pause here for a moment. It does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be black ABS plastic. So again, we're just going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, again, we went ahead and located this area, and this is our 3-inch ABS clean out that is in the plant area just to the right of the walkway as you approach the front door. And so again, we're just going to continue to push out. We're just going to push out until we transition back to black or to cast iron. And again, this does appear to be black ABS plastic, but again, we're just going to push out. And again, as you can see in this area here, we'll pull back just a little bit. Actually, we'll push in just a little bit, and we're going to pause here for a moment. We'll locate this area. Okay, again, we went ahead and pushed out, and again, we did verify this area. This is just at the clean out in the garage. We pushed all the way out to that portion. So again, we're going to pull back. So we did, as we pull back, you can see that they did replace the section of cast iron piping, and this is just in the courtyard area. So again, this section of black ABS piping all appears to be in fair, maintainable condition. And as we pull back, we'll pull back, and we're heading back towards our clean out, which is on our right-hand side of the courtyard. And then we'll transition back into cast iron waistline. And that cast iron waistline, that area there is, this area here is serving the right hand side of the house, which would be the kitchen, the 3/4 bath, and the laundry room. Again, as we pull back, you can see that again in cast iron waistline you can see some root intrusions. Again, we would recommend having the line possibly hydrojetted, get some of the root intrusions out and flush out into the city sewer. So So again, we'll continue to push out. Again, another area here with a large root intrusion. And we'll make a little bit of a turn. Again, some sections of the cast iron waistline appear to be in fair condition. Again, you can see the buildup is a lot less in this area here. And again, as we continue to pull back, that's coming from one of our toilets or shower area. And we'll make a little bit of a turn heading towards our kitchen. Again, we'll make a little bit of a turn. And we're going to come up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.